What's going on, everybody? It's JDBlack here. I'm back with another live show. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. This is going to be sort of like a redo a bit of last night's show. I had to put it on private. It got wild towards the end, but I did put up a stream clip on this channel. Y'all can go and check it out. But make sure you like the stream and check out the instrumentals, and I'll be right back with my commentary, all right? What is going on, people? What is going on? I'm back with another live show. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. And for everybody, I just want to say this. I did a show late last night. And what's interesting, I did that show, I think around 12. And end up having over 300 some odd people in there consistently until probably the last portion of the show. Okay? A lot of randoms. And there were mods, some that were there, some that wasn't. And I had some temporary mods. That's what it was, people. It was temporary. I already got too many mods as it is. I have a lot of mods. So that was temporary at that particular moment. Whenever I have a chat room full of people and I don't have enough mods, I'll temporarily mod people up. So if you see that you're not blued up, that's what it was. All right. But shout out to everybody that's here. This is going to be sort of like a redo of last night. You know, y'all know I took that stream down because I went in on a beta male. There was another one that kept calling the show. Okay. On somebody else's phones. Because it's not his. I think the guy probably has one Metro PCS. So shout out to Metro PCS. But, you know, they're known to not be as strong a quality as others. Okay. And just calling the show like crazy. Wanting attention. And that's what happens when you have the rising group of beta males that we have in society. And we're going to get into that. But the chat room was very full last night. That's probably the largest amount we've had over here on this channel. I mean, we've had 100, 200, but that was consistently over 350, you know. But shout out to everybody that was there last night. Shout out to everybody that donated. I want to see more shirts sold. I need y'all to go to the Teespring store, man. Buy something for yourself. Buy something for your girl, for your kids, for your friends, for the haters. Make sure y'all go over there, get them sales up, man. You know, it's not like donating where you donate and it's like that's it. You know, you're getting a product in return. Okay? Getting a product in return. All right. I even went and got my JDBlack University logos redid to give y'all better quality on those. You know, but I want y'all to know I still got that stream. That stream is on private. I actually edited out some of it because it got real crazy towards the end, but the stream is still on private. I'm probably going to end up putting it on Patreon for the patrons. Just to put there. So any of these lames that want to go back and listen to it, who don't like me but watch me, they would have to pay to see it. And yes, you do pay up front on Patreon. You pay up front, you know. Ain't like when people used to donate to Patreon and then snatch their Patreon back before the payment was due because they want to see what content you have on it. Now, I do have a lot of content on Patreon, but it's a damn shame you got these idiots that do shit like that, but they do. That was the aftermath of that promo. Maybe. What's going on, everybody? Shanae. It's a new name in the chat. Shout out to all the new people in the chat. Did I see you on my I think I see you on my timeline today. You wouldn't be raw, were you, Shanae? Are you raw? I think I saw you on my timeline today. Ah, that's you, raw. Okay. 'Cause I think I seen you on my timeline today. Okay. But shout out to everybody that's here. Let's see. Okay. Who's already here? Tony, Joseph, True, Patricia, Shathina, Sammy Lee, Nicole B, Ricky E, True ATL and Trucker, Willie, got me fucked up. Let's see. Vernon, 757, Dion, Christopher, Arrow Unknown, Miranda, Elbert, Zachary, Bryant, what's good, Sandman, let's see, Stats Life, Jeffrey, Joseph, let's see, Beth, Silverman, Shot to Vern 85, Darte, Ra, Gemini, Dab. White people have been watching my videos. White people have always watched my videos. Coolest Pineapple, Severa, Terrell, Marv. Salute to everybody, man. The stream got extremely crazy. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Whenever you, let me just say, to a lot of you black men, or you men who support Cardi B. What's going on, Unique? Just what's going on, Real Mo? When you support people like that, understand that they wouldn't give you the time of day. So if you're supporting them because you think maybe one day you'll be able to meet her and become cool with her, that's the mindset of some of these guys. Or you got the guys that date women like Cardi B, so they see nothing wrong with her. They see nothing wrong with what she's saying because they have a girlfriend who's the exact same way. They are the exact same way. What's going on, Bella? I mean, Rick Ross is going to defend her because he's part of the industry. Of course he's going to defend her. What's going on, Ralph? He's part of that group, and he was probably asked by her peoples, and they all want to be cool with each other, so they're going to do that. But you got a lot of these brothers, man, they're used to dating women like Cardi B, so they see nothing wrong with her. We have to look at the situation objectively. She admitted to crimes, and she said she did it for the money, so she was benefiting from it. She was benefiting from ruining people's lives. And when let me tell you something, when you rob somebody, especially in the manner that she did it, you're ruining somebody's life. You may not think you did, but you ruined somebody's life. Just because you do something to a man doesn't mean that man doesn't have emotions, that he's not going to have to think about certain things, That's the thing. We're all human beings. There's stuff we deal with every day. Now, you had one accuser come out, and I did the live stream speaking on him. And then you had the second accuser who people are doubting his stories. People are making it seem like it's a smokescreen. And I said this way before I even found out about this video clip. I said that Cardi B is her own worst enemy. Cardi B is her own worst enemy. She can't get out of her own way because she still sees herself as that stripper from the Bronx. She still sees herself as that stripper from the Bronx. And that's exactly why she says and acts the way she does. And because she has a lot of yes people around her. Too many people are not going to say no to Cardi in her group. Because they want to continue to get paid from her. They want to continue to be liked by her. By the way, all right, make sure y'all check out the video I did about, what black men need to learn from this Cardi B fiasco. If you haven't seen that video, I'm putting it in the chat. Make sure y'all go and check it out. Maybe when this is over, or maybe you can watch both simultaneously. But also make sure y'all like the video, like the stream as well. I'm going to be taking phone calls for the majority of the show. I'm not going to be doing too much talking. I'm not going to be doing too much talking. But I just want to reflect on last night and the fact that there were more men or more males upset at my commentary about Cardi B than females. That is troubling. As many female fans as Cardi B has, You wouldn't expect dudes to be in their feelings, but they were. And that just shows you the rising weak class of males that we have. What's going on, Vern? We have a rising group of weak males. Okay? And they are becoming mentally, they are women. Mentally, they are becoming women. What's going on, L? Gemini, see you. You have a rising group of males who didn't have any father figures in their life. None. Now, maybe you see me as a father figure and maybe I said something that you disagree with. Just sit on the virtual couch and take some heed to the game that you're going to be getting, because obviously you don't have none. If you are calling up wanting to be upset 1, 2 o'clock in the morning about a female you don't know, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Like I said, I can't be your father figure, man. I have too many things I'm trying to do myself, man. I don't have no kids out here. And I'm not trying to play father to grown men. Just like I'm going to be harsh and real with women, I'm going to be harsh and real with men too. You know? That's why I made the video about what black men need to learn from this Cardi B situation. You know, because it was my time to address men because I felt like I needed to. We're talking about a female celebrity, but you have males who are upset. How? Because a lot of them date women like Cardi B. A lot of them probably go to strip clubs and if, you know, had women take money from them and they don't want to see other men as victims. They see only themselves as victims. But this is why, as men, we have to focus on the things that matter in life. Arguing and being upset at other men gets you nowhere. It gets you absolutely nowhere. Arguing and bickering with men gets you nowhere, people. Nowhere. It gets you nowhere. All right? It really doesn't. But if you think that you're going to be able to argue with me and think that means that you're right, you're wrong. You're wrong. People get so offended by what I say. I'm just speaking. Listen, there are people who have said I'm monotone, but they get mad. They get so upset at what I say. And it's usually dudes. It's not females, it's dudes. Well, there's females too that get upset, but they don't get angry like these guys do. I think some of these guys wish they were making videos and people were listening to them, but that'll never happen. And I think that's probably why too, it plays a part into it as well. Because see, if you don't have a work ethic and you don't have a message, you don't resonate and people can relate to you, they're not going to want to listen to you. Just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. Okay? Don't be mad at me. Just worry about building yourself up. That's why you got all these dating coaches and all these life coaches out here to help you fix yourself up. You know? To help you become a better man for whatever woman unfortunately comes in your direction. And I say unfortunate because you know you're still in a situation that you know you need to fix you. You know? Say whatever you want about women. Women don't get upset in their emotions to the point to where dudes do like that. That was an embarrassment. Last night on the phone, that was an embarrassment that you had grown men acting like that. That was a complete embarrassment. And I made a show out of it. I could have had the stream up. People would have been laughing at y'all, not me. They gonna laugh at me clowning you, but I don't, you know, I'm an influencer. Okay. I can't be getting into arguments with you niggas. I just can't. Yeah, Gemini, I can see that, Gemini. But like I said, I'm an influencer. I can't be getting into it with y'all. So, you know, that is why I put that stream on private. I did put the clip up. I'm gonna put the stream minus some edit out parts on Patreon whenever I get the chance. And if you're there $5 a month or more, you'll be able to see it. All right. All right. I'm putting a number in the chat so y'all can call in. Let me tell you something right now. You call in trolling, I'm just gonna block your number, so you're gonna have to call back from different phones if you have them. I'm gonna make you work tonight. If you want to troll me, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work. I'm gonna make you work. Half of the dudes who troll probably don't got a job, don't make no money. They just sit on YouTube and social media all day complaining about the women that they can't get, or being upset at men they don't like. But make sure y'all like the stream, man. All right, you're live with JDBlack. What's going on? Yo, what's good, man?
Yeah, I think the reason you probably got a lot of them trolls last night is that's normal behavior for them to accept. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They used to dealing with like rats and socks and all that. Dealing with other dudes' kids and all that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them dudes might have been moist too. But she got a lot
probably
of
so.
Cardi B things.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Trying to make their voice more masculine and couldn't do it.
Yeah, and like when you was talking about the new generation being moist, like I made lunch today. You know, the kids where I'm at, if you were senior in high school, you get out around 12 or 1 o'clock out of school. I see this big black dude. He's about 6'4", 300 pounds. And he's sitting at the table at the restaurant. Oh, honey child. I'm like, God damn,
Wow.
this is
Just moist.
Football for somebody.
Moist. So he's a big one. He's a big moist guy. Yeah.
Yeah, like you should be defensive tackle for somebody. You know, honey child, girl. I'm like, God damn,
yeah,
this is better.
Yeah. He won the genetic gene pool as far as look. But as far as attitude and mindset, nah, I think he lost that.
Yeah, and like, if he had a father, he would have probably made him into something. But like, Cardi B, like, she gets a lot of passes. She's not that attractive. Like, there's a lot of other female rappers, and like, she don't look better than none of them to me. You know what I'm saying? She's not that attractive. She's not that talented. I guarantee you, I bet real money she couldn't bust a tight freestyle to save her life. I've never seen her do that.
No, because a lot of her music is written. You know, she has writers. You know, she definitely has writers.
Exactly. And I don't know why white people put her on this pedestal. Because, like, a lot of black sisters, because I don't know no dudes that listen to Cardi B like that. But like a lot of sisters like still rock with Nicki, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She still got a large black woman fan base.
Yeah, she do.
And like, yeah, and like, I just don't get it. I think for some reason they just wanted to elevate her over Nicki Minaj. And I don't get Cardi B. She one of them strippers that, like, you don't pay her because she's fine. You pay her because she could tell good stories. She's funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you go to strip clubs like that, but she that chick in a strip club. You know what I'm saying? She's funny. She makes you laugh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, daddy? Jump on your lap. Fucking, you know, the E-Keen and all that shit. She that type of chick. Yeah, but I know you got other callers, bro. That's all I want to say.
Okay, well, thank you for calling in, all right?
All right, appreciate you, brother.
All right, bro. Shout out to them for calling in. There was another caller that was on the line. Maybe they'll call back in. But yeah, Cardi's whole situation, she has a team of people writing, a team of people who, you know, are handling her marketing. But she has nobody to help her get off social media. All right, you're live with Jada Black.
What's going on, Jay?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much, man. I don't feel like we should hold Cardi B or any celebrity as far as accountable for the influence of our children or anybody, because it should be the responsibility of the parent to show them an example of what they should be as women and young men. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be the responsibility of celebrities. I feel like we give them too much power and too much influence over our kids and allow them to dictate what our kids become.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that starts in school too, because you got the school system that wants to do more parenting than the parents. You know what I'm saying? More influence over the kids. I think it also starts there too.
I think it goes back to twofold. I guess if you look at as parents, a lot of parents aren't proactive in kids' life. So I think it goes right back to the whole family element. That families aren't as important as they used to be. People don't value family. I'm a married man, and I one day want to have children, but right now I don't have to discuss with my wife. I want to get into a place where I can be a good example and show my kids what's right and what's wrong, and not leave it up to Chris Brown or Rihanna or any of them to dictate it for me.
Yeah. Shout out to Bryant Shepard. I appreciate that, Bryant. But yeah, as far as Cardi and like these young girls is concerned, like city girls, what they're growing up watching, you know, a lot of times, you know, the parents aren't supervising their kids' phones and the music that they're playing in their rooms, or, you know, sometimes these young girls will be in the car trying to blast, you know, Cardi B, and some of these kids have their parents shook, and
Right.
you know, these parents don't want to say nothing to, you know, to these kids, you know.
Yeah, and I think too, if you look at it too, just what we consume as individuals. Because if you notice, we don't. I can speak as a black person. Most of the time, we don't promote reading anymore. Like I don't read as much as I should, but I try to at least read a little bit. But we don't promote that, and we don't promote intellectual conversations, man. Just being able to have discussions like this, where we can agree to disagree. Like, just because I don't like what you say, I can just totally hate you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I don't agree with what you say, we gotta be sworn in. We can't even agree at all. We can't be cool. We can't kick it, nothing. So I think that's just a societal problem, man. If we can get past that and actually be able to have a decent conversation, and actually kind of say, okay, well, what's wrong? Then we can fix it. But until we get to that place of kind of being able to acknowledge problems and sit down and have cordial conversations, you're going to have the whole Jussie Smollett cases going on, and Cardi B's and Bill Cosby. It's going to keep going on until we can address it, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I appreciate your call, but let me get to some more of these other callers. But all right, thank you for calling in, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for calling in. Yeah, I want to make sure I get as many people to call in as I do this show. It's basically going to be just like a call-in show. Let y'all speak your piece. If y'all want to know the numbers, it's in the description. You might have to refresh your page. The number's in the description, so you should be able to see it. But yeah, you have to be very attentive to what your kids are listening to and talk to them. You know, open lines of communication. Don't be afraid of your kids, man. You're the parent. They don't have to be in your house if they're being disrespectful. Okay? All right, you're live with Jada Black.
Yo, what up, Jay?
What's good, man?
Man, not too much of nothing. First and foremost, I'll be brief, but I I appreciate your content. I mean, I'm watching it all the time, bro.
Cool.
What I would like for you to do, though, man, in your links, you have some of the best background music ever, man. Like on a channel. Could you please post the link of the music description on your videos, bro? Okay.
Well, in the next upload I do, I'll make sure whatever instrument I'm using, you'll know who did it and what the name of it is. All right.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. Take care.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
No problem.
All right. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that for a while, but because I did one show, I let y'all know all the music I was using because I get emails, I get comments, motherfuckers like, what is the music you're using, Jay? So I'm gonna make sure that it might be acting funny. There you go. See, I don't be remembered. Y'all gotta understand. I have a listing of like audio that I use. You know, so I just pick one. Sometimes I don't even be knowing who did the song. Only time I know who did the song is when I downloaded it. Okay? But when I post videos, okay, I'll make sure that y'all know who the beat belonged to. But y'all gotta know majority of those instrumentals I use is from YouTube. I just take the time to go and look through it. But some of y'all don't. Y'all want to wait for me to tell y'all exactly who did what and how. Like, y'all got to put a little work in too, no? You know what, Terrell? You're right. I may have to charge them some money, man. Y'all want all this info for what I had to go look for? Come on, man. I had to go look for all them instrumentals, every last one of them. All right, Bucket. What's going on, Miss Parker? What do you mean I'm stingy? What do you mean I'm stingy? Come on now. Are y'all going to use the instrumentals for your videos? Are y'all going to be rapping to them? Singing to them? Y'all going to be singing to them? Am I going to see videos of you doing covers with those instrumentals? Oh man, but I just got to make sure I remember to put those particular instrumentals into the descriptions of the videos. All right, I just have a good ear for music, man. Oh, you did, Miss Parker. I put it on private because of how crazy it got towards the end of the show. You know, that's why I'm doing this stream tonight, to give people a chance to call in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's rapping to a beat. Sound better than Cardi. All right. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, I'm gonna, if I can I? I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. The instrument I play on the outro, I'll let y'all know which one it is. But yeah, let's get back on Cardi B and how she's a negative influence on all the melanated sisters. I think she's a bad influence on the brothers because there were a lot of you brothers, not a lot of you, but there was a lot of brothers called, not a lot of, I was saying a lot. There was a small amount of idiots who were so upset at me, and that just shows that she has influence over them too. I seen them dudes in the comment sections of Cardi's, social media. They're team Cardi. They got their pom-poms. Yeah, make sure y'all like the stream, fam. We are a fam here. Okay? You know? So she has influence over seemingly both. And we have to look into that because some of these guys are probably in relationships with black women. They have black children. and they're going hard for Cardi. So I think she has a negative influence on young black women and black men. I think she has a negative influence on both groups. It seems like, you know what I'm saying? And that has to be addressed. This negative influence that's going on. All right, you're live with JDBlack. What's going on?
What's going on, JDBlack? Hey, this is Harold from Alabama.
What's going on, Harold? All right, nothing much, man. What's up, Harold?
Yeah, man. Cardi B is an obvious Luciferian. She's obviously backed by the industry as well to promote and reinforce negative stereotypes on black women and Latino women. A lot of people don't realize this, is that Cardi B is what other cultures see of black and Latino people, okay? So they think we act like all our women act like Cardi B, but a lot of black women and the young black girls, they want to mimic her. They like her little ad-libs, and everything she promotes is negative, okay? Even her live, I don't even follow her, okay, on Instagram, and somehow she posts up on, like everybody else posts her. So like she done left social media like 2 or 3 times already. All right, she gets emotional when somebody talk about her. She started to get some flack on something. And her music is it's obviously Luciferian back. I forget what of the songs. I fuck him and I get some money. Fuck him and I get some money. What? That's prostitution.
Yeah, and she's and allegedly that's what she's done back in the day. Allegedly.
Yeah, literally, and then and the women are repeating these songs, and they're riding around with their little girls and boys in the back seat. Listen to that, and people don't understand that music is a gateway to the soul and subconscious mind. That's why you can listen to something, and then like 10 years later, you can not hear a song for 5 or 10 years. You can repeat the words out of the song, word for word, even though you not heard that song, because it's certain words and phrases and beats they use to put in their head. And I think I saw one of her videos. I think it was with the city girls, but they were basically naked in body paint. Like that was What are we?
Yep.
It's horrible.
They were. They sure were.
Like I really don't get why women. And I got this saying that I say to these women out here. It's like you wanna act like Cardi B, but be treated like Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
You want to act like a Cardi B, but be treated like a Michelle Obama. So you display a Cardi B, so you get treated and you attract the men like Offset. You don't attract men like Barack Obama. Okay, but then you wonder why you keep running into these same type of guys, because that same type of energy you putting out, you trying to mimic, and the things and the little ad-libs that she says, it's attracting those type of men. So why are they so confused with the type of men that they deal with?
Yeah, and that's the thing. That see, they want better when they know that they don't have any other options that is viable for them. They're tired of having to be taking care of grown men. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time they want
and after they worn out, then they want to have standards. And it's a lot of those guys, like a lot of those film guys. I don't like to call them films, but a lot of those guys that didn't get chose and they go build resources up and they get their education, and they're not sticking their penis everywhere and having babies all over the place. And then now those same type of women that they wanted in college or in high school, are choosing them, and then they end up marrying them with a step kid or two. It's like, come on, man. Like, it just don't make any sense to me.
Okay. All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you bringing your input. I'm going to get some more of these calls, all right? That was a good call you had.
I appreciate it. Keep up the good work, man.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Let's see. We got this caller. All right. You're live with JDBlack. What is going on?
Hello.
Hey. Are you LA? Are you La? Or what's your name?
Tasia.
Tasia.
It's La Original on your in the comments.
Okay, yeah, I saw you was wanting the number. What's going on, man?
Okay, so the situation with Cardi B. Let me start off first by saying this situation shows the fucking disgusting hypocrisy of black women.
Right.
It was, and I do not under any circumstances believe in double standards. Wrong is wrong. If she was a man, her ass would be in jail already.
Yeah.
And I don't have any sympathy. I'm not going to act like I don't listen to Cardi B's music because I do. But at the end of the day, my thing is this: why would you be so stupid as to videotape yourself confessing this and then getting mad when you get drugged? If that's something that you did, keep that to yourself. Why the fuck would you go and record yourself and then post it?
Right. Yeah. Well, she does a lot of things without thinking, you know? She does a lot of things without thinking.
She don't never fucking think.
Nope.
She never thinks. Literally. She don't think at all. At all. I'm pretty sure if you committed a murder, if you wanted to confess, you go down to the police department. You're not going to go on fucking Facebook Live or Snapchat and confess to everybody that you did it. Unless you want to go to jail. The same thing that she did is the same thing that Bill Cosby did. Yet Bill Cosby in jail is in jail and she is not.
Right. Yep.
What she did was wrong. At the end of the day, that's somebody's father, somebody's uncle, somebody's brother, somebody's nephew, somebody's fucking cousin. And all of these stupid ass females up here condoning the stupid shit that Cardi B did. If it was their father or any man in their family, they might feel differently. It doesn't take for me to be related to the person that she did it to for me to feel bad or for me to know that that's fucked up. It's just part of being a human being and having some type of common sense. All of these females that are condoning her behavior, what if a female was to drug your son and do that to your son and take his money? And then you don't know how that person's body is going to react to the drug. You could end up killing them. Right.
But see, she don't think. She didn't think about it.
Yeah. Black women condoning her bullshit.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, she didn't think that through. She didn't think what she said through, and her actions, she didn't think it through.
She's a moron.
Yeah.
A moron. It's like if she was to get arrested, you can't even get mad because nobody knew this until you said something. And there was another person who they made a whole video, and you can hear Cardi B talking about prostitution.
Yeah, she's done it, and she said people were lying, but she's basically admitting to it. What she said in that particular video, she basically admitted to it.
I'm gonna find the video because I was watching, and I'll send you the link to the video.
Send it to my email. You got my email?
No.
It's in the description. I'll put it in the chat real quick so you'll see it.
I'll say, because it's stupid. And once again, I do not understand why any female would condone that type of behavior. The thing that I don't like is, as an adult, you should be able to own up to the stupid shit that you've done. Now, everybody makes mistakes, everybody makes bad decisions, but it is not your job or your obligation to tell everybody about your faults. There are some things that you keep to yourself. But it seems like whenever you say something to black women, their response is, nobody's perfect, and only God can judge.
Only God can judge me. That's their favorite. Yeah, that's favorite line.
Keep your business to yourself.
Yo, that's their favorite line.
Listen, I'm a black woman, and I'm not saying that it's all black women. I have to say that because somebody's gonna say it's not all. Common sense will say that it's not all black women. But you have to be able to take accountability for your fucking actions. Instead of every time somebody says something to you, your rebuttal is, well, what about black men? But what about black women? We're not talking about black men. We're talking about black women. Complete hypocrisy. No accountability for anything. You can't tell them nothing. You can't give them constructive criticism. And it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. And it's disgusting.
Well,
that's my little spiel.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you calling in and adding to it. You're the first female, I think, fan to call in and speak. You know, and you actually spoke with more logic than the guy that called in. But you know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, with a lot of men, it's sad to say that that some of the unappealing behavior that females display. There is always a simp ass nigga who is willing to, there's always a nigga that's willing to scrape up the last niggas come ragging white people everywhere. And that's
exactly.
What the fuck that is.
Exactly.
It's sad and despicable. Because you would think that men would, would want to speak up and be like, oh, this is an injustice.
Yeah.
This isn't right. No, you always got some nigga that ain't never had no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Now he gets a bitch who can keep her wig on straight and he's excited. It's just like, it's disgusting. And any man who is condoning this, you should be fucking appalled.
Exactly. And I agree. But thank you for the phone call and calling in, all right?
All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Shout out to her calling in. Setting you simp straight. Always takes a woman to set some of you simp straight, man. Telling you. Always, it takes a woman to really set you simp straight. Y'all not gonna listen to me. Y'all not gonna listen to some of these other guys, but you will listen to these females when they're setting you straight. When y'all acting crazy, acting out of your male self. It takes a woman to really set you straight on that one. All right, but make sure y'all continue to like the stream, man. All right, you're live with JDBlack. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, Jay? This Casey. It's been a minute, man. What's going on?
Hey, man. What's up, man?
Not much, man. I'm finally able to catch a stream, man. I'm free, but I just want to give a shout out to that last call. I couldn't get her name. She spoke 1,000%.
Yeah, she go by La Original. She told me another name, but in the chat she goes by La Original.
La Original. Okay, well if she's still listening, then shout out to you, love, because you one black woman I would love to meet and give you a hug. Because every other black woman I encounter with this situation, man, I feel like my IQ go down each day I speak to one, bro. Because it makes no sense. It makes no sense, Jay. And I agree with her. Like, I spoke to a couple of my boys yesterday about the situation, and one of them even tried to, sneak in a little bit. They tried to sneak in a little bit that day, support her a little bit. I'm like, hold on. Now, you can't go around and say, well, Cardi B is, you're trying to make her a moniker or nothing like that. But it's like, come on, bro. You have a daughter. You telling me that it's okay. Let's say if your daughter was to do this to another dude, you would be happy? Like, would you be satisfied to say that she grew up watching Cardi B, but not her own mother as a role model? You feel me? And he was like, you know what, you're right. I'm like, you damn right I'm right. Like, you can't go around and let your daughter listen to all type of shit, and we're basically teaching our women, especially the more dysfunctional ones that's already grown, that's a little too far gone, that they can't be held accountable. Because why else would Cardi B have the gall to get on Facebook Live or IG or however she did it? Because they may not know it consciously, but they know it's like a killer. It's like a murderer, like Law Original would say. It's like a murderer getting their own high, inserting themselves in the investigation. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all I did it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just give y'all hints here and there that I did this particular crime. Like, because she knows for a fact we're in a somewhat more what I like to call a more egalitarian society where us as men, especially black men, we're the most hated, we're the most emulated for the most part, and we're held to a higher standard, especially when it comes to the criminal justice system. But yet when it comes to women are getting off scot-free, which makes no sense. And, a lot of women, like Law Original brought up, when it comes to, all these women went hard on Chris Brown. They went hard on R. Kelly. They went hard on Bill Cosby. Hell, we can even bring MJ back into the mix for the conversation. Like,
Law Original's in the chat if you want to say what's up to her. She's in the chat right now.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Law Original? But yeah, man, like, it just tipped me off, man. MJ tipped me off the most, man, because, like, he's my favorite artist of all time. And you telling me that this dude, he came out and said he didn't do anything. The federal government of all things found this man not guilty. HBO put out a half-ass documentary on him, man. All of a sudden, black women left and right talking about, oh, this is disturbing. Oh, I can't believe he would do this. But yet, here comes Cardi B, and all of a sudden, everybody got a pass. We gotta live and forget and all this, man. Fuck all that. You gotta hold these dysfunctional females accountable. Because what are you teaching your daughters? Because these are the same women that if their daughters was to do some shit, They would want sympathy for their daughter the same way they saw the sympathy in Cardi B.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know, and
that's why. No, I was just say that's why I think it's important to look at, like, she does have a machine that's like, you know, making sure her music is played over and over and over again. It's kind of like Bruno Mars. Like, when I go to random stores, I always hear his damn music, man. Yeah. And the two of them working together, and now they making music together. You know, it's the same thing, man.
Yeah, it's social engineering at its finest. And I caught one of your videos earlier today when I was at work, and there was something in there that I wanted to touch on real quick. You said something about usually the leaders of the group of divas or whatever the case may be. If it's not some effeminate beta fucking male, it's usually a more fair, light skinned girl. And I'm looking at your thumbnail, and I'm like, yep, this is literally what it's like, you know. And society, and we even see it sometimes in our own community. Sadly, like we're sometimes engineering our daughters to look up to more fair-skinned women, you know? Like, you say you want to be like Michelle Obama, but yet you're promoting more lighter-skinned toned women. You're promoting the Nicki Minaj's. You're promoting the Cardi B's. You're promoting the Erica Mena's or whatever, what's the word I'm looking for? The other racially ambiguous type of female that can claim either side when it's convenient for them. You know, but I just wanted to put in my two cents. I'm gonna let you get to the other callers, man.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. All right. Appreciate it.
Okay, as always, man.
All right. Cool. All right. Shout out to him for calling in. La Original, I think you made an impression on some of the people here on the show. They really liked your call, and you know, setting these simps straight. You know, like I said, it takes a woman to set these simps straight. But what I was saying about Bruno Mars, I like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is cool. You know, he has some good songs. You know, but when I go into this song, it's like yeah, they play him a lot on the radio. You know, he got a couple good ones, but they play him a lot on the radio. So he's heavily promoted. You know, I heard his tour made a shit ton of money, like one of his previous tours. But anyway, you know. But make sure y'all like the stream, man. We taking calls today. Y'all want to call in. We probably going to do that going into the rest of the show. Put the number back in the chat. The number's in the description. If y'all don't see it, it's because you probably have to refresh, you know. Yeah, Bruno's talented, man. Bruno Mars is very talented. I'm not going to take that from him. He's a talented dude, man. You know, he's a talented dude. Silverman, that's a good point. Miss Iconic, here's the link. I just put in the chat. I'm put it right back in the chat, Miss Iconic. You can call in. Shout out to everybody that's coming into the chat. I know I can't shout out everybody because, again, I'm trying to do 5 things at one time. But yeah, if more women, I think more ladies should call in. Okay. Well, shout out to all the new subscribers. You know, but Miss Iconic, the link is in the description. That link, the phone number is in the description as well as the chat. Shout out to that crazy chick from YouTube, Late Fee. Appreciate it. What's going on, late crazy chick? It's been a while since I've seen you, crazy chick. You been busy? Yeah, but for all the new people here, what I do on my live shows, man, I speak when I speak, and then I let people call in pretty much for the rest of the show. I let them call in and speak, you know, on the topic. And this is sort of like a portion of the show. I mean, I did, but I really didn't get a chance to do too much because, you know, it got crazy. I was trying to, basically control the chat. You got over 300 some odd people. The chat was just rolling. The comments were flying. So I had to do that as well as control the phone calls. But I wanted to do a more relaxed stream. I see you, David. What's good? Severa, I I put up a stream clip. Did you see that stream clip? I told you there's a reason why the stream is not public. All right, you live with JDBlack. What's going on? Hello? You live with JDBlack.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Is this Miss Iconic?
Yes, it is. What's going on?
Not much, man. We just getting on Cardi B for her bullshit.
Yes. I've been wanting to get in the live all day to talk about this. Is some crazy mess that's going on, and I just don't understand how females are defending this action on some real shit. Like, I'm really disappointed in the black community on this topic, as well as just the female, gender altogether. Like, it's certain things that we can't just, because we like somebody and their personality and stuff like that, we willing to just let shit slide. Like, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm a mother of 2 boys, you know what I'm saying? And this shit hurts my heart because it's like, yeah, I'm a woman, and I understand that, you know what I'm saying, like, we have rights and there's certain things that we need to stand strong on, but this ain't one of them. This ain't one that we need to just jump on the bandwagon because we love her music and we love her personality and her being quote unquote real. This is not acceptable. This ain't acceptable at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't believe I've been just reading comments. Well, it's her past, it's her past, it's her past. And it's like, we all got a past, and it's some things that we gonna take to our grave, you know what I'm saying? Why she felt comfortable to jump on, ain't nobody tell that girl to get on live and, you know what I'm saying, make that video or whatever. Honestly, I don't even think she caught what she said. I don't think that she really just was like thinking about what she said. I just think she was just coming off the cuff, but at the same time, you said it. You said it. And then it's another video that's going around that's really disturbing to me, with her saying that if her man cheat on her, she gonna get him all perked up and they gonna have a good time and she gonna have a tranny coming in and suck his thing. It was just start like, this girl got issues. But we just been sitting up here just letting this chick slide on a lot of stuff. Like, she's really, she says like the craziest stuff, and we just let it slide. Oh, that's just Cardi being Cardi. But it's like, y'all know damn well if it was a black girl doing that, people get on Kaya. People get on Kaya all the time and rambunctious and get people, and Kaya say the craziest stuff. But if she was to say what Cardi say, Kaya don't say half the stuff that Cardi say. But we let Cardi slide because, she's from Queens. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Okay? And I grew up in the hood of the hood. I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant. So it's like, don't try to sit up there and act like, the hood is the reason why you was drugging niggas and robbing them.
Right.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I got sisters that were strippers. You know what I'm saying? They never did no shit like that. Yeah, they was get money bitches, but at the same time, they wasn't taking niggas to a hotel and drugging them. So I don't want to hear all that. That was the lifestyle. Yeah, they do it because it's popular now. But back in the day, girls, you know what I'm saying, they go to the club, get their money, and go about their business. Go to after parties, strip at, house parties, whatever. You know what I'm saying, and get money. But it wasn't all about this drugging and robbing niggas. It wasn't about that. Now, if they did a little, prostitution on the side, that's their business, and there ain't no excuse for that because that ain't right. But at the same time, drugging niggas and robbing them, nah, that's not the exception of the rule. And you would think that, strippers would be coming out like, because when you say something like that, you would think strippers would be offended, like, hey, not all of us do that.
Yep.
You messing it up for them. Now niggas gonna be like, yo, I ain't taking the chance. You take me and rob me or whatever. You messing it up for girls that's in the club getting money.
Yeah, dudes are gonna be more cautious. Yeah. They should already be cautious.
It's gonna be a lot of fuck shit because you already know, like, I like Cardi. You know what I'm saying? I like her music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she grew on me. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And what the media is gonna do, what people gotta understand, you gotta see how they subliminally are trying to twist the story. And they're trying to, like, they keep throwing the fact that the video is 3 years old. They keep just kind of throwing it out there. Oh, the video's 3 years old, and she was being vulnerable. So they throw these little key things out in the media, you know what I'm saying, to try to keep us from thinking that, you know what I'm saying, she's moved on. Cardi has not only, lived this lifestyle, she has promoted it too. She said, I don't promote it in my music and nothing like that. but you say it. You don't say it in your music like you do on your lives or in your concerts. You tell girls if they not going to school and they not going to get a job, go ahead and get a sugar daddy. That's what you told girls to do. You told young girls to get a sugar daddy. Not, hey, I know it's hard out there, young ladies. You know, let's go get a job, whatever. Don't be a stripper. You ain't say that. You said go get a sugar daddy.
Because that's what she did. That's what she had. She had sugar daddies. That's probably why.
Exactly. So it's like so she's promoting this stuff, and don't think, like I said, it's not gonna be no big backlash. This is gonna die over. This is gonna die over because the media is not gonna jump on this. So you gotta understand, Cardi has a lot of corporate sponsoring in her. They are not willing to. They're not gonna just throw away the money that they're putting into her. They put a lot of money into her. Atlantic Records, you gotta understand, she has a 360 deal. So whatever she makes, the label makes. So it's like, if they lose money on her, they're not willing to do that because they put so much money in her. And they're looking for that return. There's gonna be no cancel Cardi B. It's not, because she got a lot of things on the line and she's standing to make a lot of companies a lot of money.
Yeah, she does.
And so that's the reason why she will never be. She won't. She won't. Now, if she was just a casualty, like everybody said, oh, well, R. Kelly's getting, brought down, it's because R. Kelly is not as relevant. It's because, Bill Cosby wasn't as relevant. And it's like, and who else? Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, like, these are not relevant people that's really just making corporate people a lot of money. So throw them under the bus. Michael Jackson is dead. They don't care anything about his legacy anymore. He's dead. So they can shit on his name. But a Cardi B who's actually out here making corporate sponsorships and making a lot of money for Reebok and Pepsi and Fashion Nova, and she got a whole lot of things. Netflix. You think these big corporate people are going to pull time from her? No. They're going to just let it die down. A lot of the media, they're not going to hop on this story because they're being, it's like, hey, one hand washes the other in the corporate world. And so that's why I'm like, people need to understand this whole Me Too movement. You haven't heard Tarana Burke never one time say anything. She's not going to say anything because it would throw the agenda off of what the Me Too movement is. It was to protect women. Which I feel like, I'm into. I believe that one needs to get started because somebody has to protect the men. It can't just be one-sided. We can't just be biased, you know what I'm saying? Or the feminists, like, I wouldn't call myself a feminist. I'm a woman, and I wouldn't call myself a feminist because I believe that if we're gonna play, if we're gonna talk about equality, it has to be an equal playing field on all things.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
On everything. So, like I said, they need to jump on this. I feel like they're gonna cover it up because that's the like we're 1 minute everything is trending one day, then the next thing it goes away because we're so microwave our minds. They have really just contorted our minds to be on one thing one day and then the next day all she has to do is come out or expect to see a picture of baby culture because whenever there's some heat going on or something going on, she'll throw a picture of that baby out there. Or they use the baby as a promotional tool, if you've noticed. When she announced the divorce with Offset, what she do baby culture picture up there. When Offset had an album coming out, she threw the baby culture out there. So they only put the pictures out there when there's something going on. They use the baby as a promotional tool.
Yeah, basically.
And I will tell you this, I have a friend of mine, I won't say who she is, a friend of mine, she actually used to be a correspondent at the Shade Room. Okay. She used to give content and everything like that. Do you want to know why she was so pissed off about the Shade Room? It wasn't just the fact that she was jealous of Kyle. That's not what it was. Because Kyle is a barb. He's a barb, that's true. But they've been told Kyle that he could not, do anything that was involved with Cardi. So he never did any kind of posting about Cardi. It was other people doing it. But just the fact that he was there, he caught all this, like she was like really just shutting them down. Don't post me, don't post me, don't post me. Because this video right here that just came out, she was trying to avoid that. She thought that the Shade Room was going to pull back out stuff to avoid. So that's why she's paying bloggers not to post her. They're paying people off that knows information. That's why she's doing this. And so that whole Nicki Minaj saying payola, 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 people keep equating that to just music. No, she was saying payola because Cardi B pays the blog. That's a form of payola. That's why she said we buy the building, we don't buy the blog. You know, and so that was a shot at Nicki, and that's why she's always like, you know, always jumping on live and defending the things that Nicki be saying in her songs or on Queen Radio. So that's the little inside thing. She wasn't mad about Shade Room altogether. She was just mad that Kyle was there and he was a barb, and she was afraid that these videos that's coming out now was going to surface. That's what that is. Yeah, I'm
gonna get to some other callers, man. But I appreciate your input and the information you was bringing. All right.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Good deal. And have a good night. I'll be back in the chat.
All right. Thanks for calling in, all right?
All righty. Bye.
All right, bye. Shout out to her. She had a lot to say. I just wanted to get all the information out, you know? You know, Britt Ashley, you made a good question about, you know, white Hispanics taking over hip-hop. They already tried that with Tekashi. Tekashi was the first to be, you know, in it like that. You're live.
Hey, you a bitch, man.
Yo, I'm a bitch. Your mama's a bitch, nigga. Your mama's a bitch. Hold on. You're live.
Hey, Jay.
Hey.
Crazy chick.
Say your name again.
Crazy chick.
What's going on, crazy chick? Let me just say something real quick. You got these coons, and that's what I'm going to call them, that want to call and want to get attention and then hang up. Okay? Let me tell y'all something, man. This is exactly why these women don't respect these guys. I'm telling you right now. Mr. 903. Mr. 903. Don't call my show again. I know you using your mother's phone. You fatherless nigga. But that's exactly why you get no play whatsoever. You get no play whatsoever. All right? You a coon today. You're going to be a coon tomorrow. You're going to be a coon next week, next month. To call up, say something and run. That lets you know that you know you're a bitch. Your mother should have swallowed you whole, not half, but whole. And that's why you will never get any respect. How you a tough guy? You say one thing and run. You say one thing and run. You know?
He's not like females. So.
Yeah, he has the mindset of a female. He's mad because we talking about Cardi. Dude, Cardi is a degenerate just like you. And the bitch that carried you for 9 months.
But does he know Cardi?
He don't know Cardi. He don't know Cardi at all. He want to know Cardi. He's used to dating chicks who act like Cardi. But I will tell you this, sir, because I know you listening. You need to get the fuck off your mama's couch and get a job. You trolling grown men on social media. That's why you ain't getting none, bro. And that's why you will always be looking at guys like me and other guys dating and screwing attractive women while you sit on the sideline and be angry and be in these comment sections and chat rooms angry at the world talking about you MGTOW. No, you's a biatch. Okay? You're not MGTOW, you a BITCH. you That's what you are.
That's a sensitive topic.
I told y'all, these dudes, man, they get so mad when I talk about chicks like Cardi because that's who they deal with. But you can go ahead, crazy chick. Go ahead, crazy chick.
So yeah, when I saw the video, I was like, so she admitted to drugging people. So then I was thinking to myself, what if like one of the guys died?
Yeah.
That you robbed, you know? That's like someone's child. You know? you know, any day she might have another kid, she might have a son, you know. How do you drug someone and then rob them and leave? I was like, damn. And no one's talking about it. They're trying to hush it. And I was just like, this is why I don't watch TV. I can't watch TV. I go to YouTube for news. That's crazy. Yeah,
I think a lot more people are coming to YouTube. They're tired of what's going on TV. You know,
it's all lies. And then they always try to get you like emotional. And then you go on YouTube and it's like, oh wait, no, this person's wrong. No, they're really wrong. Okay. And I was watching The Breakfast Club. I saw like a little clip on YouTube when they was talking about Cardi and her video, and they kind of like brushed it under the rug. And I was just thinking to myself, wow. So because you like Cardi, you're just gonna brush it under the rug like it never happened. I was like, okay, wow. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, and see, the thing is now is like with a lot of media. We're able to look at, we're able to get, you know, sort of evidence of people just being piece of shit people like Cardi. Like that video when she made those statements is like a couple years old, you know?
But so if you can't handle the internet, like just don't be a part of it. Don't read the comments. Because whatever you say will be held against you. Everything has a consequence. I mean, like, they're doing new R. Kelly, but what you gonna do with Cardi B? You're not gonna do anything with her because she's a girl. Yeah. And we have feminists. All the feminists, I can't. I really can't. I'm scared.
Yeah, don't.
If I had a son, I'd be so nervous.
Yeah, no, you just gotta teach your son right from wrong. No, don't be like some of these guys that wanna call in and talk shit in the chat room because they're getting roasted live. You know, don't be like that. No, you don't want to raise your son to be like that. You want your son to be, you know,
no beta male.
Yeah, you want him to be red pill to everything that's going on in life. You know, you got to be real with him and honest with him. You know,
that's crazy. And she's like, "Oh, I drugged them. I did what I had to do." So you had to drug them? You didn't have to do anything. You know?
Nope, you didn't have to do that. You know, you could have. You know, you really didn't have to do nothing. You didn't have to go to no hotel room with him. You know, you could just.
Yeah, like, what's the point of that? What if he died? What were you gonna do after you robbed him and he's dead? What were you gonna do? Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know. And these parents, like, I don't know. These parents are like scared of their kids.
They are. I said it. I said a little earlier in the stream. I said, you know, these parents are really afraid of their kids.
I was in the mall. I was in the grocery store, and one boy he's with his mom. And he's like, "Shut up, mom!" And I'm like.
Yeah, that's how kids talk to their parents these days, man.
I'm like, what? I get popped so quick.
Yep. It depends.
I wouldn't even get to the up.
It depends on the type of parent you got, you know?
Oh my gosh, it's scary. And people can't handle like the truth. It's all about their emotions, you know, because all the women, they like Cardi, so they're not going to acknowledge the fact that she admitted to drugging somebody and robbing them. But it's because they like Cardi, so it's like, wow. So because you like her, even though she's dead wrong, you're still gonna take her side. That's whack. You know.
Yep. And because they're fans. You know. So.
What if that was like their cousin or your uncle? Wouldn't you want to fight?
Yeah, now it'd be different then. They definitely ready to fight. You know, ready to sue, all that.
No, make no sense. This media. They better make a Me Too for Cardi because they do it for all the men and they lie. Some of them lie.
Well, they do. They got the Men Too movement that a brother on YouTube by the name Big Fats Podcast. He started like a Men Too movement. So yeah, that's you know it's
that's good.
Yeah, it is good. It is
because they're like, oh, and women should get equality and all this. Yeah, you want equality in the things that you like to do. Like you like to hit men. You know, but if a man hits you back, it's a problem. You know what I mean? You like to act like a man. You want to be treated like a man. But if you step up to a man and he popped you in your face, you're a woman. So it's like, no. We need to, it's either black or white for that movement. I'm not here for, oh, I'm a woman and, oh, you should take my side. You should believe me. No. Women are wrong. Like, women now, they're wrong on so many levels. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
I don't think women weren't always like this, so I don't get how they just.
Well, you know, a lot changed, you know, during and right after the civil rights movement, with integration and all these government programs, and the men, you know, subsequently being pushed out of the homes, basically. So I think that had a lot to do with it, what women being able to do whatever they want without consequence repercussions, you know.
Yeah, and then they for instance, the woman has a son.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the son end up just like the mama, and I'm like, damn, where's your dad? You know, they need to bring fathers back.
Mm-hmm.
They act just like women. I'm like, I don't know, something's not right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all wrong.
Yeah, but I appreciate you calling in, Crazy Chick. Make sure you send me an email.
Oh, thank you.
Send me an email as well. All right.
All right.
All right. Thank
Bye.
you for calling in. All right. Bye. Shout out to the Crazy Chick. Hey, Dure, the guy. Let me tell y'all something. The guy that called in, he got emotional because he heard me going in on him. And he wrote in the comment section, the dude name is Dore D. He said, nigga, I have 2 jobs and you need to get your shit fuck out here, nigga ass nigga. So Dore, if you still listening, bro, be a real man and stop trolling other men on social media. Can you do that, Dore? You are nobody. You will never be anybody. I don't know what your mother told you growing up, because you probably grew up without your father because he hated you too. Because for that behavior to be the way it is, that's what we have to assume, right, Dore? So, Dore, do me a favor. Learn how to be a real man. You know, actually take the red pill. Don't be effeminate, okay? We all know that there are people who, you know, grew up in families that, you know, have, you know, issues, and you probably were one of them. Sit on the virtual couch and learn something, bro. Okay, Law Original. I'll take a look at it. But shout out to everybody that's calling in. Y'all make this shit too easy for me. Okay? So, Dore, I know you got your feelings hurt when you saw people laughing at you. But just know, we're always going to laugh at you. Always. I don't believe you have 2 jobs, sir. Because if you had 2 jobs, you'd be at work right now. You wouldn't be on YouTube listening to me. So we know that's a goddamn lie. Dore, why you scared? Comment, Dore. Dore, comment. Why you scared, bro? Hold on a second.
I was calling back again. I was listening to your live stream today.
Hey, what's going on, Billy? Do you see the effeminate energy?
Say that again?
You see the effeminate energy of this person?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? This morning show was crazy, you know, and shout outs to the women that called in.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Talking with logic, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's just a shame that, you know, a lot of these women out here, you talking to. I advise every single guy to talk to that's listening to talk to women regarding this Cardi B situation to get their input. You know, because you see if they have the same energy they had when they were discussing what the surviving R. Kelly documentary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if they don't have the same energy for this situation as they had for the R. Kelly situation, they need to be canceled.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the story, you know, and you got Essence Magazine. They just put out an article stated about 12 hours ago saying accountability can't start with Cardi B.
What? Yes, it does, because she admitted to it. Case closed. You know?
So you got Essence Magazine, a black magazine. I believe it's still black. I'm not for sure. But you have
all of them done sold out. I think all of them done sold out.
Well, yeah, probably so, because you know they're putting out accountability can't start with Cardi B. That's the article today.
That's them giving her a pass. Like I saw the griot was giving them a pass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
it's absolutely foolishness. What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I was talking to a young lady today, and I'm like, okay, well, just make sure you have the same energy that you had a couple weeks ago for R. Kelly. Make sure you have the same energy for Cardi B.
Right. I agree. I want them to have that too. I want them to have that same energy as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, this lady blatantly gets on a live video. I don't care how long ago it was made, and telling people, "Oh, you know what I had to do to survive?" No, you did that. Pay for your studio time.
Yeah, for studio time and purses and heels and all types of other bullshit. Talking about for studio time.
Exactly. You didn't have to do that to survive.
Right. You already in the strip club. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're already in the strip. And from my understanding, when she got onto the Love and Hip Hop, she was one of the top strippers at that.
Yes, she was. She was a well-known stripper and social media personality.
Right. And you're telling me, and you know what makes so bad about it, Jada? And when she did that video, then she tries to like play the sympathy role by crying. Yeah,
but she wanted people to feel sorry for her, you know.
She wants people to feel sorry. You telling everyone that's what you have to do to survive. Then you start crying, and then in another video you're talking about, oh well, you put in drugs and Percocets and whatever, and sending the training through.
Yeah. She said a lot of disgusting things, bro. Like a lot of the shit that she says go viral, and people let it go from one ear and out the other.
Right, and come to find out, I found out today that I guess she has a deal with Reebok. The same company that got rid of Rick Ross when he made those lyrics.
Yeah, he had just got that deal with them because it was producing shoes for him. He had just got that deal, that sponsorship deal from them.
Yep. Yep. Just got the sponsor, and they got rid of him. Time they heard that song, they got rid of him the next day or two.
Yeah, they didn't waste no time, man.
They didn't waste no time, but you know, like one of the callers said, you know, these corporations has put so much money behind Cardi B.
They have. They put a lot of time and effort into pushing her in the consciousness, paying for her to be played on radio stations earlier on until, you know, they're just playing her, you know, in rotation.
Right, and none of the major hip hop stars or anyone. It's almost like everybody's just trying to sweep this issue right under the rug. Me too. They haven't released a statement whatsoever. You know what I mean? Everybody just want to push this. Oh well, everybody has a past. I mean, drugging people.
You're right. Right, she definitely has a past doing that, you know.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say, I know you have other callers and stuff like that, but I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
And the crazy part about this, you know, I know victims are alleged victims. They're gonna try to come to light and stuff like that in the next couple of days or weeks or whatnot. And the sad part about it is, these victims do come out. People, women, they're not gonna want to believe it. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part about it. You know what I mean? They're either not going to want to believe it or they're going to be made fun of.
Yeah. And they're saying the guy that actually changed his story, they say he got shamed so badly, that's why he changed his story. I can kind of believe that. People are like, oh, well, he's fake. I think he changed his story. You know?
And like I was hearing, I don't know if this is true, about this payola scheme or whatnot.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's paying them. Yeah, she's paying these guys. Yeah, she's paying these guys.
She's getting paid off or whatnot to like sweep everything under the rug, and that's just the reality of it. But I definitely expect for men to actually come forward, because not just men, because I know she's suing one of the YouTubers for, you know, some defamation. I believe.
Yeah.
But you know, because I believe one of the YouTubers allegedly said that she was a prostitute.
Yeah.
And in the video, you know, I don't know how far this defamation is going to go. In the video, Cardi says one thing of what she used to do, drug and rob.
Yeah.
But in her statement that she released like a couple days ago, which is now deleted off Instagram, her own statement said that these individuals, you know, were men that she dated or were involved with. And they were knowingly and aware. I think it said something about they were aware and conscious of what they were and willing of what they were doing. So tell me something. What man is knowingly and aware and conscious of being drugged and being robbed and being raped, potentially raped? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
And like, you know, and like I told you earlier this morning, it's like, the publicist, she's just wasting money paying publicists or whoever her agents are. She's just wasting money paying these individuals because she's going to speak on her own accord. And that's the sad part.
Yeah, and that's still good.
But yeah, shout outs to all the women that called into Jay the Black Show with Logic and shout outs to the Men Too movement. I hope that gets popping off because you know this type of stuff is actually happening, you know what I mean? And people are not taking it serious, and women talking about equal rights and equal equality and stuff like that. Okay, let's make it equal all across the board. You know, when they do a crime or whatnot, expect the same time as a man.
Yeah, and
simple as that. And when these women get out here and falsely accuse men of crimes and rape and all these false allegations, they need to be held accountable.
I agree. But I appreciate you calling in, man. Yeah, let me get some more of these calls, Billy. All right.
Support his channel, everybody. Support his channel.
All right. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it, man. All right.
Talk to you soon.
All right. You're live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
What's up? This is Brittany.
What's going on, Brittany?
Nothing much. What's popping with you? Am I Sorry, I didn't know that. Sorry. So what's your take on the Cardi B situation?
Well, I've spoken about it. I did an earlier stream earlier this morning. I put up the stream clip about what I thought. I think that, you know, the viral video speaks for itself. She admitted to drugging and robbing men. I don't think that there's any, I think that she basically incriminated herself.
Yeah, and you know, it's crazy because nothing more. See, here's the thing. What people got to understand, right, is that the industry is the one that basically, or the people that's behind it, we already know who those people are if you got some common sense. They are the ones that have control over whether or not a person is going to get ridiculed in the media or praised. And they're not ready to let Cardi B go. They're not ready to let her fully just go into obscurity because they're still trying to get rid of Nicki Minaj. They're still trying to do damage to Nicki.
Yeah.
So only up until Nicki is completely out of the picture will Cardi B be completely out of the picture, because that's all Cardi B was just a tool to go ahead and turn people against Nicki Minaj. Now, the crazy part is that once they do get tired of her, they're going to go back and they're going to dig up all of this old information about what she said about black women and what she said about that lady's dead baby and what she said in regards to this situation. And they're going to use that against her, and that's going to fuck up her entire career. But right now, nothing is going to happen to her because the people that's in control of the media are not going to destroy her. They're not. And really what this does is, I'm pretty sure that it messes with Nicki Minaj, because you got to understand that Cardi B was created, like I said, to destroy Nicki, right? So by them not allowing the media to tear her down, that's digging at Nicki Minaj even more, because any little thing that Nicki does, any little thing, whether she just speaks on Cardi B and speaks truths about Cardi B, whether it be that she's racist, she called black people monkeys and all this type of stuff. Any little thing that she does, Nicki is going to get ridiculed. Cardi B right now is not going to get ridiculed. And for people who think that this is a race thing, it is to a degree. They tried to get rid of Nicki Minaj with Iggy Azalea, but they couldn't use a person that was too white because that was just completely obvious, right? So they went ahead and they got a racially ambiguous person who's still not white, but she's still in the realm of racial ambiguity to where she doesn't claim black, but she has a somewhat of a black look, and she has somewhat,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
And she has somewhat of a Nicki Minaj-esque look. So she's easy for the white media to use in order to try to, like, you know, fuck over black women, black Nicki Minaj, and just the whole hip-hop thing altogether. And Cardi B, because of her she doesn't have that strong of a connection to the black community as she does to the Hispanic community. She doesn't speak up on issues regarding blackness. Nicki Minaj did. So they have to get rid of your ass. They got to shut you down when you start speaking up about black things and you're making a lot of money. And so that's exactly what's going on right now. They're just not going to get rid of Cardi B. Cardi B is motherfucking... nothing is going to happen to her right now. They're not trying to get rid of her, period. Not right now. Nothing is going to happen. So for those who think something is going to happen to Cardi B, unfortunately, it's fucked up. That it's not, because it should. But unfortunately, it's not going to ruin her career at this moment. What do you think about what I said?
Well, I think that Cardi was used to go up against Nicki, and she's won. And Nicki's resigned to that, seemingly. That's why she's with the guy she's with now. You know, she's sort of just off to the side, either waiting for the Cardi B wave to pass over so she can reappear, or she just, you know, she's content with where she's at. You know,
right? Well, let me break this down though. So there's a two-sided type thing with this Cardi B situation, right? The thing is that when Cardi B falls, Cardi B is going to fall hard, because Cardi B was not built off of anything genuine. She wasn't built in the industry because the industry or the people or the fans or whatever really liked her. She was built, like I said, to go after Nicki Minaj, right? So therefore, what they're doing right now is they're trying to hurry up and find a replacement, because they know that this gimmick can last but for so long. And then on top of that, Cardi B is a ticking time bomb. She's not even trained as far as the media. They were thinking, okay, once we give her the money, we fix up her look, and we put her out there, then boom. But her mentality is not there, so they can't fix that. So what they're trying to do now is they're trying to scramble around, look for other female rappers. They're looking for they were looking for Dream Doll. For whatever reason, she didn't make the cut. So then now they got this Meg the Stallion girl who got that song Big Old Freak. That's like playing all over the radio, and they're trying to see how she hits. And also they got her song playing with Wale. There's a song that she has with Wale, and they're trying to make that pop. So they're trying to find somebody else, because they're on the verge of getting rid of Nicki. This what is this girl called? Cardi B. They're trying to get rid of her.
Right? They can't control her. Yeah. Say she can't be controlled. Like they have no handle on her. Even the people around her.
It's not so much that they don't have a handle on her. The whole thing is she has the look. She has the image. They were trying to take what they have. They were trying to give her the Nicki thing. But the thing is that they can give her the look, but they can't give her the brain. They can't give her the talent. And so that's where they're like, oh, shit. So the reason why Nicki Minaj fell back like she did is because she knows that this shit can only last for so long.
Right.
And it's actually coming back to bite the industry in the ass. So she's just sitting back laughing. Do you mind holding for a minute or two?
No, I got other callers. I got other callers, man. Say it again to the crowd.
Does everybody in the comment section pretty much agree with what I'm saying? Yeah, Tanner Williams, Nikki's time is not necessarily up. It's prematurely up. They don't like the fact that she was speaking about black issues.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why they're trying to get rid of her.
You know, Brittany, I got to get to the other callers, so you got to call back later or to the next, not later, but to the next.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Brittany with that call. All right, you're on live. What's going on?
Oh, man, it's Ty City, man.
What's going on, Ty City?
Man, let me tell you, bro. It's watching this whole thing backfire is like a beautiful show, bro. We sit back and watch all these bitches talk about, I love Cardi B. She is who she is. She says what she wants. And she's so genuine and all this other shit, right? And now it's like, oh no, it's the culture that I come from. Where I'm from, where we can talk. Nah, bitch, hell no, hell no.
Yeah.
We watch her go through it, get her teeth fixed, fake ass, fake accent, all this other shit, man. And now, you know what I'm saying? She a big ass fake, bro. She should have been gone on the cool. It's like, come on, man, the bitch can't rap.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Nah. She won a Grammy over all them bum ass albums, bro. And I just sit back and watch people just like make excuses on why you can't say nothing bad about this bitch, man. Fuck that hoe.
Yeah, but that was atrocious that she won a Grammy. They did that because of her social media engagement. Man, it was
disgusting for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got Nipsey Hussle out here, great album. YG and them putting out good music. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there with the funniest face when she won the Grammy, and they knew that they can't say nothing about it because she a woman.
Right.
It's that safeguard that's built into her whole situation, dog. And it's like, it's beautiful just watching this whole thing just fall apart.
And she did it to herself. That's the interesting part about it, is that she did it to herself.
And we sat back and watched them use her to castrate her baby daddy in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember when she was the victim, when the dude was just like, man, I need to get back because I need to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like, we got to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? It was like, he's intimidating her. Like, she really protected. She low-key protected, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't no way around it, dog.
As long as she's making the record label's money, she's going to be protected.
Exactly. If there's no angle you can attack this bitch from. You can't even attack this bitch from the rapist angle. But I think that it's showtime over for this bitch. You gotta hang it up, bro.
You know, I agree, man. We'll see what happens down the road. If there's gonna be more people come out, you know, more guys come out, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else, Jay. I hope she got so many survivors and accusers that just come out the woodwork and that bitch go broke paying everybody out. That bitch probably don't even remember who she raped.
Well, like I said, man, I'm looking forward to see who else comes forward, you know, and
her pussy thing. Like, come on, man. I never heard of twerk win, bro. These niggas said this bitch had a twerk win.
Yeah, they said Blueface. That came from Blueface. They said Blueface. They're saying that Blueface is denying it, but I think he did say that shit, man. That sounds like some type of term. Yeah.
Hey, if 10 niggas say your pussy stink, bitch, your pussy stink.
Facts.
And they talking about it openly, bitch, you know you a joke.
Right.
Your pussy the talk of the town. Put a car air freshener in your underwear, bitch. These hoes stink.
Okay. Well, I
from the strip club?
Yeah.
You can't trick me from the strip club, bitch. What are you talking about?
Listen. When you go to the strip club, you should already have a sense of, you know, what's going on. You know, as far as
man, I'm thinking about what kind of nigga take a stripper outside the goddamn strip club. You know you're gonna get robbed. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. That's why you can't be taking it to your house or no hotel like that unless, you know what I'm saying, especially if you ain't from that area, you know?
Man, down here in Texas, man, if a bitch take you back to a hotel room, you gonna get naked, put the condom on, some niggas gonna come out the closet on your motherfucking ass.
Damn. There's a lot of weird shit that can go on, man. That's why you got to make sure that you taking care of yourself and you know your surroundings, man, and know who you're with.
Hey, anybody protecting this bitch? All y'all niggas, man, come on, dog. We got sons to raise. What kind of future we leaving for them? You know what I'm saying? We start letting these bitches get away with this shit now. Like, we won't be able to stop it. Somebody got to go.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about apologies. I ain't talking about paying no fines. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm talking about, bitch, you fucked up. You out. You can be on all the morning shows. You can be on all the front magazines, all that shit. Bitch, you got to go.
Facts. All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you calling in, man. I got to get to some more of these callers, man, before I wrap this up, all right?
Bet.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. Shout out to Top City. All right, you're live with JDBMediaNews.
Good evening. My name is Kayana, and I just wanted to give a quick contribution to the conversation.
Okay. What's going on?
In regards to Cardi B, I think it's honestly just indicative, in particular with the Black community, how far we've fallen away from our traditional values of respect and dignity and modesty. And I know this isn't going to be very popular, but I really believe that Black women in particular, we really need to get back to modesty in our dress, self-respect and dignity in the way that we carry ourselves. And I do believe that if we do that, that men will also start treating us differently. And so with Cardi B and Beyonce and the rest of them, they're absolutely horrible role models, and we have to starve these people of both finances and attention and start putting the focus on those that are genuinely talented, as well as those that are putting forth good values to both the youth and the community at large.
Yeah. Oh, I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Demigod. I didn't see your super chat earlier. My fault, man. But yeah, we got 5X tees there. You know, we got the big and tall tees. You know what I'm saying? We got, you know, shirts of all sizes. But yeah, you go ahead. My fault.
Oh no, that was all that I.
Yeah, I agree. I think we need femininity definitely back in the Black community with Black women. I think they've bought into feminism a whole lot more than they should. You know, so I agree there.
Absolutely, and I just wanted to bring a quick point on that, and not to blame Black men, because I think there's plenty of responsibility to go around. But I also know that a lot of times the hardening of Black girls and Black women comes from their backgrounds. And I know, for example, a lot of Black women and Black girls have gone through molestation and physical abuse, and have because of some of my background, I won't go into detail, but it does make you hard. It does. Whenever you have a man that is perpetrating against you, it makes you almost have to be like a man just to keep that, just to keep from being prey and keep that aggression off of you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. And that has gone on, and I think it's still going on. And I think that does affect a woman's femininity. Some women can become super masculine. And, you know, and yeah, a lot of that can definitely affect women, you know.
That is true. And I just, last comment to those that think, especially the men that think that women are, I guess, on the side of Cardi B or vouching for Cardi B. This proud Black woman wants nothing to do with Cardi B, and I stand against her and those like her, because women like her make it harder on women like me that value class and self-respect. So no, may Cardi B go to hell with gasoline underwear on.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in and letting everybody know your thoughts, and definitely much appreciated. All right.
Thank you. You have a wonderful evening.
Okay. You too. All right.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. That's a good caller there. There was one caller that was on. I see your number. You can call back in, because I'm probably going to take maybe 1 or 2 more calls. What's going on, Joseph?
Oh, nothing much. I just wanted to say this. At the end of the day, people like Cardi B, they're insecure.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't say the things she says she wasn't insecure. She's not secure in herself.
Yeah.
You know, and another reason why I know this is because when people, they give her backlash, she gets upset and does things like criticizes them and hides off of social media. She has little hiatuses. And that's the same thing for Wendy Williams. She's insecure too. People who are secure in themselves, they don't have to go out and do the things that they do. I think Charlamagne the God is insecure too.
Oh, yeah.
All the Negroes is insecure.
Yeah. He's an insecure guy. You can tell it in him. You know, you can tell he has insecurities.
Yeah, she's just insecure. She needs a lot of help. I just hope she changes her ways. She's insecure.
Yeah, for the sake of a child. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She has a child, too? That's like a child raising a child.
Yeah, she has one, and hopefully the people around her are helping her a whole lot, you know?
Yeah. I never could really, I couldn't really, you know, stand Cardi B. She's just too much for me. I can't do all that.
But bro, you're not the only one.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to hear you get off this phone so people can just talk. That's all.
Okay, thanks for calling in, bro.
All right, no problem. Have a good one, Jay.
All right, you too. Shout out to the caller for calling in. I saw some numbers on there. Y'all called back. It was 2. I'm trying to get y'all in real quick. All right. Let me tell you what I was doing just now. I was screening a caller, right? I was screening this guy, and he didn't even know it. You're live with Jada Black.
Yeah, what's going on, Jay?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, man, I just wanted to say, like, the whole situation to me is crazy because the reactions to me alone is just what just make this whole thing crazier. How people are trying to say that it's not a big deal and it should be pushed under the rug. It's real weird to me, bro.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is that she made these statements a couple years ago, and people now have found it and are going with it. And this lets you know that why was it ignored for so long, you know?
Yeah, and then, like you said, like 3 years ago, why is it coming up now?
Yeah.
And then earlier I heard the caller, she had like kind of the conspiracy theory on Nicki and everything. I don't really get into conspiracy theories, but
right.
I would look into something like that too, though.
Yeah, I just think that, you know, she's a very difficult person to control. Her own team can't even get her to put the phone down for 5 minutes. And it's like she's making difficult for those same people. And, you know, it gets to a point to where people will stop supporting you if it's like that, you know?
Yeah. And then just like on the subject of role model, from what I hear, like a lot of women, I don't really know. I think it's kind of like an age gap, or I don't know if it's like because some women, it's like they like, no, that's not cool, and then you got some that's defending it.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how we get, like, even though she got that spotlight, I still think like some people are smart enough to dodge that. And we just, you know, need to, help others that's not seeing it.
Yeah, there are people still defending her. Like, you go on her social media, there's people still hardcore for Cardi. They just don't care, you know. And those are the stands. Those are the guys, the people who will never tell you the truth. They'll always lie to you, you know.
everybody, I heard two different views, like you said, one chick, she was telling me like, well, it's not like Bill Cosby, it's not like R. Kelly, she had to do what she had to do.
Yeah.
And that's kind of troubling.
It is troubling.
Like that.
Yeah. And unfortunately they do. They will defend some of these other women no matter what. You know?
And I heard the other caller speak about like colorism and stuff like that. I don't know how much that really goes into it, but I have seen like groups of women where like, you know, the light skinned one is the leader, and she, I guess, like they all follow up to her, or she get all the attention, so they just, I don't know. I really can't explain the dynamic.
That's just from I would say from my observation and from what I've spoken to with other people, they've seen similar things. I think that's where it comes to play. They've seen similar things, you know.
You know what's crazy though? Like I think dark skinned women is really more popular than light skinned women. So that's what kind of.
I mean, like it was. I think it depends on areas. Like growing up, I never was like trying to get a light skinned chick. Like a lot of the cuter chicks were like brown skin and dark skin to me. You know, growing up all throughout school, even into high school, even into when I went to college. You know, it was the same thing. I didn't have this want and need for light skin. I like the melanated chick. You know.
Right, like you know, Nia Long off of Friday type.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
yeah.
Gabrielle Union, like those are the type of, you know, feel me? Type of woman I'll be attracted to.
Yeah.
Like skin complexion wise, but I just don't get it. But to me, black women been popular, so I don't get the colorism. I get it when they kind of say it in the media. I don't really get in the media because all we talk about is ever since like the past 4 or 5 years in the Catholic community is how black women is God. Black women is God. So it's kind of, it's like if they don't get you with one pitfall, they gonna get you with another.
All right, bro. Yeah, I appreciate the call, man. I'm gonna try to get some more of these calls before I wrap it up, man.
Yep.
All right, appreciate it. Shout out to the brother for calling in. I may get one more call in here. Aaron, you said call back in, Aaron. Call back in. Real quick before somebody else calls in. I want y'all to know I do screen certain calls. So if you calling in, nobody's gonna hear you. All right, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on? Okay, if you gonna call and not say nothing, don't call at all, man. Cause that might be it for the calls, man. Come on, man. Hello, are you there? Okay, what's on your mind, man?
Oh, well, nah, look, I'm gonna say something. Look, Cardi is evil. My bad, my phone breaking up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you there?
Man, Cardi B is evil, bro.
Well, she definitely is not the most decent person, to be around.
Everybody wants to hop on her because she the fad. She the fad. She the new fashion. She the new thing popping to people. Okay, like you said with colorism. In high school, I always wanted a light skinned girl because guess what? I seen Rihanna. I seen Rihanna. I loved her.
Yeah, I mean Rihanna definitely used to be cute back in the day, man. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
The other call dropped. Sorry about that. The other call dropped, so I just went to the other call. You live?
Okay. Yeah, man. You know, this is crazy because this shows you exactly how a lot of mothers think of their sons that they defend. It shows that why it needs to be fathers and mothers in the household, or either to raise the kids, because there's a lot of femininity, a lot of feminine energy from a lot of dudes who are raised by mothers defending this crap because they don't understand the logic that you understand. And I just want to thank you for putting out the tunnels with a lot of other people to make sure the community stays better and we stay organized and build relationships for the betterment of our kids, you know what I mean? Because we are the hip-hop culture. We are the people that listens the most to it. We're the biggest, we're some of the biggest people that would get credibility to and a hip-hop artist if we feel like we like them or not. So like you said, if everybody looked at us like in Cardi B and this ratchet behavior and she's getting paid millions of dollars, then basically we putting it out there for everybody else to come along and get on the money and the gravy train to do the same thing she did. They come out with another story, yeah, I doped and drugged about 20, 30 men. Yeah, I did it. And then it will become normal. So if we don't address this situation now, we open the door for a lot of other craziness to come along in the future, and it will be our fault if we don't address this issue. And then two, you know, it's crazy that you got a lot of people out there, a lot of women especially, and then the brothers, for y'all to go ahead and agree with this crap, it shows you, if you got a woman at home, how she's treated you. It shows. It shows what type of woman you like. You like a dirty rat. A dirty monostat rat at that, too, you defended.
You see the
who carry a whole box of monostat. This is who you defended.
Yeah, it's like the guy. It's like the guy that called in and wanted to troll. Like, he dates women like Cardi B. Like, he's used to that, so it's normal female behavior, and he likes to, you know, listen to her music. There's guys like that, you know.
Well, you know, Jay, how I look at it like this, he probably go to the store and buy the monostat for his woman.
Right.
That's when he don't know it because it exposes her. So she probably sit there home and happy. Then his mother probably had monostat too. He had go to the store like to do when you was a kid. Give a letter to the man, say, I need some monostat for my mama. So he's used to this monostat behavior, and that's why he's trying to spread this monostat disease all across the social media. And on this channel, we not dying to take that monostat behavior and go over there with Cardi B, get over there and buy the cream and share the cream with your woman. But we don't want this monostat mindset over here. And then, too, with the dude that that came out against her, if it is true and what he's saying, he said there was a condom on the floor.
Yeah.
He said he passed out before that. So they're not even acknowledging the condom on the floor. And he said when he woke up, he said that even though he admitted that he was going for sex, I still feel like to actually do that and drug a man actually is, because if he probably would have smelled the box, that's why she probably drugged him, because she didn't want him to smell that hot box. You know how you get there, you tell the girl take off her clothes, then the shit stink up the room, just like that dude Blueface said. You know what I'm saying? Stinking up the whole set. He probably would have declined and told the bitch she got to go. I didn't know you smell like that. Maybe I was drunk in the club. I thought it was hot, but it ain't. It's not. You know what I mean? That's just some real stuff, bro. So, you know, I hope his monostat is go ahead and use the cream on his dick, bro, because that's what he needs, man. Hey, support your channel, man. I love you, man. Have a good one.
All right, man. Thank you for the call, man. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Shout out to you for calling in, man. Good call, man. Very good call, man. I'm gonna wrap it up on that note. Shout out to everybody that called in. Because I don't want to go over the 2-hour mark. I don't want. Well, I'm already over 2-hour mark, but I don't want to go too far. But yeah, he definitely. I don't think the guy wanted to smell the box. So I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah, he didn't want to smell nothing. You know. Let's see. So I agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely agree on that. All right. Yeah, Aaron. Just call back on the next show, bro. I'll probably end up going live tomorrow. You just call back on the next show. But yeah, I don't want this stream to get too long. I don't like to do long live streams because people don't like to watch long live streams. So I don't want to do too long of a live stream. You know. But shout out to everybody that has called in, man. Wonderful, wonderful job. This is a really good stream. A lot of good information from y'all that y'all have provided. You know, so I really do appreciate that. I want y'all to understand. I really do appreciate that. All right. All right. So make sure y'all have liked this. Make sure you like the stream. Follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let me see if the links are. Is the links in the chat, in the description? I mean, oh no, they're here. Let me go ahead and put them in the description. That's all my social media right there. I got some more, but those are the only ones that matter. Man, this has been a good show, man. Shout out to the people who call in and troll. Y'all are a big part of this as well because y'all keep the chat, laughing their ass off. You make them want to come back, for even more. And y'all make it hilarious. Y'all think that you're being disruptive. No, you're making it even more hilarious. You know what I'm saying? You're making it to where, people be like, damn, that was a good show. Let's go back. I'm going to go back. I can't wait till he go off on somebody else. Make sure y'all go buy the t-shirts at the Teespring store. Shout out to everybody who's been buying tees. All right. Let's see. The links in the description. Yeah, only red pill, man. We only accept red pills, man. We got people who think they know what the red pill is, but then you actually listen to them. That's not how they live their life. Go get y'all some shirts, man. Rep for the platform, man. If you're part of the fam, rep for the platform, man. What else? And oh yeah, the outro that I use, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it is. All right, so y'all know, so y'all can't say Jay isn't telling me. He's not giving up the info. All right, I'm gonna give you the info on this outro that I use. Okay, so y'all will have a pretty good idea. Okay. But if there's any video suggestions that I need to see, y'all gotta send it to the email. The email is in the description, people. The email is in the description. So if there's a video that you want me to see, y'all gotta send it to me, man. Just send it to me. All right. Now y'all have a good night, and make sure you take your red pills, and I'll see y'all on the next show. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday. Hopefully y'all have some things planned for the weekend. If not, I'll be here Friday night, hopefully. And I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Take care.